In this video, we'll guide you through essential tips for packing your carry-on luggage to breeze through security check-ins. We'll also tackle the 20 most frequently asked questions about flight delays and provide the best answers. Plus, we'll share insider tips on snagging or affordable lounge access and reveal the most effective ways to conquer jet lag.
How to pack your bags to avoid overweight fees. Packing your bags for a trip can be a stressful experience, especially if you are worried about incurring overweight fees. To avoid overpacking and fees, it is important to use the best luggage packing techniques. In this video, tips to help you pack your bags more efficiently and save money on extra fees are discussed. We will also explore how using the right packing materials and tools can help you stay organized while on the go. Traveling can be difficult, especially with the packing and security checks. 10 tips to make airport travel easier. Pack smarter, breeze through check-in and security. This guide provides essential tips to effortlessly navigate traveling, from packing to documenting. Here are the 10 tips and tricks for packing, easy check-in, and airport security at the airport. 1. Try to pack only the essentials and avoid overpacking. This will help you move around the airport with ease. 2. Before packing, make a list of the items you need to bring with you. This will help you avoid forgetting anything important. 3. Packing cubes are a great way to keep your luggage organized and make it easier to find what you need. 4. Save time and hassle by checking in online. You can do this from the comfort of your home or office. 5. Remember to pack liquids in a clear, plastic, zip-top bag and make sure each container is no more than 3.4 ounces. 6. Wear shoes that are easy to slip on and off, as you'll need to remove them during airport security. 7. Make sure to pack your electronics in a separate bag or organizer, as they will need to be removed from your carry-on bag during airport security. 8. Keep your passport, boarding pass, and other necessary documents easily accessible so you can quickly provide them when needed. 9. Give yourself plenty of time to arrive at the airport, check in, and go through security. This will help you avoid unnecessary stress and rushing. 10. Make sure to follow all airport rules and regulations, including those regarding liquids, electronics, and prohibited items. By following these tips and tricks, you can make your pre-flight experience as smooth and stress-free as possible. Prepare your documents ahead of time for hassle-free check-in. An easy check-in at the airport is a must, and it can be achieved by properly organizing your documents prior to your travel. Taking the necessary steps beforehand gives you a relaxed and stress-free experience. Before you go to the airport, it's essential to check which documents are required and make sure you have them ready, such as a valid ID or passport. Furthermore, make sure that all the documents needed for travel are properly filled out. Preparing your travel documents beforehand can help prevent any rush or panic when you arrive at the airport. This way you can eliminate the potential for any unexpected hiccups or delays. Having all your documents prepared in advance can make the check-in process a lot smoother and faster. Make sure you know which documents are required in order to avoid any possible hassles. Top questions people ask when planning to travel abroad to other countries. There are many questions that people may ask when planning to travel abroad. If you have additional suggestions or tips, please let us all know in the comment below. Here are some common ones. Planning for a trip abroad can be overwhelming. From researching and booking flights to finding the best places to stay, there are a lot of decisions to make. To help make the process easier, it's important to ask the right questions. Common questions people should consider when traveling abroad include budgeting, language barriers, safety concerns, and visas, just to name a few. With the right information and planning tips, you can have an amazing experience while traveling abroad. What documents do I need to travel abroad? Planning a trip abroad? There are a few important documents that you'll need to have ready before you can begin your journey. These may include a valid passport, proof of onward travel, visa, and other documents depending on the country you are visiting. Make sure to research the requirements for your destination country, and be sure to have all necessary documents in order before your trip. Do I need a visa to travel to this country? Traveling to another country can be an exciting experience, but it also requires a lot of planning and preparation. One of the most important things to consider is whether you need a visa in order to visit the country. Depending on your nationality and the laws of the country you are visiting, you may need a visa in order to enter. Understanding visa requirements is essential for successful international travel. What is the best time of year to travel to this destination? Traveling to a new destination is always an exciting experience, but deciding the best time of year to travel can be tricky. Depending on your destination, there may be different factors to consider such as climate, budget, crowd levels, and more. This guide will help you determine the best time to visit your destination for a successful trip. What is the currency in this country, and how do I exchange money? The currency used in most countries can be exchanged at banks, foreign exchange bureaus, or online. Knowing the current exchange rate is essential when exchanging money, as it will help you get the best value for your money. Be aware of fees when exchanging money to ensure smooth transactions. What are the customs and cultural practices of this country? Every country has its own unique customs and cultural practices that make it distinct from the rest of the world. This country is no exception, boasting a rich history and culture that shape its present-day customs and practices. From traditional festivals to religious ceremonies, there are plenty of ways to experience this country's culture firsthand. It is vital to research and gain insight into the customs and culture of a country. If you wish to have an understanding of its people, what are the must-see attractions in this destination? There are probably many must-see attractions in your destination that you won't want to miss. From historical landmarks to breathtaking nature spots, this location has something for everyone. Whether you're looking for a cultural exploration or an adventure of a lifetime, these attractions will be sure to provide an unforgettable experience. What are the best modes of transportation to get around this country? Exploring a new country can be an exciting adventure, but it can also be daunting to figure out the best way to get around. Luckily, there are many different modes of transportation that can help you get from point A to point B quickly and efficiently. From buses and trains to cars and planes, there are numerous options available for travelers of all types. Let's take a look at some of the most popular ways to get around this country. What should I pack for this trip? Going on a trip can be exciting but also overwhelming. It's important to make sure you pack everything you need for your journey. From clothes and toiletries to entertainment and snacks, there are a lot of items to remember when preparing for your trip. To help make the packing process easier, here are some tips for what you should consider packing before heading out on your next adventure. Here are 7 tips for packing before your next adventure. Number 1. Start with a packing list. Make a list of all the items you need to bring with you on your trip. This will help you stay organized and ensure that you don't forget anything important. Number 2. Pack versatile clothing. Choose clothing items that can be easily mixed and matched to create multiple outfits. This will help you pack lighter and still have plenty of options for what to wear. Number 3. Don't forget the essentials. Make sure you pack all the essentials, such as toiletries, medications, and travel documents. Number 4. Pack for the weather. Check the weather forecast for your destination and pack appropriate clothing and accessories. Number 5. Consider the activities. Think about the activities you have planned for your trip and pack accordingly. For example, if you plan on hiking, make sure you bring appropriate footwear and gear. Number 6. Use packing cubes or compression bags. These can help you save space and keep your items organized. Number 7. Leave some extra space in your luggage for souvenirs or any items you may pick up during your trip. Packing tips can help prevent overpacking and forgetting items for your trip. Check your airline's baggage restrictions and weight limits to avoid extra fees or issues at the airport. Are there any health or safety concerns I should be aware of in this destination? Traveling to a new destination can be exciting, but it's important to be aware of any potential health and safety concerns. Before planning your trip, research the area and take the necessary precautions to make sure you stay safe. Understand what foods are safe to eat, what vaccinations are recommended, and any other medical concerns that may arise when crossing borders or in remote areas. By taking these steps ahead of time, you can ensure a healthy and enjoyable trip. What are the local laws and regulations I need to follow in this country? With the increasing complexity of local laws and regulations, it can be difficult to keep track of them all. Whether you are a business owner or a visiting tourist, understanding the legal framework of your country is essential. Please subscribe and comment to let me know if you can add any information that might help others.
In this video, we will be dealing with the top 20 questions people ask about delayed flights and how to navigate unexpected delays. I will be answering questions about my personal experience, so buckle up for these insights on navigating unexpected hiccups in your travel plans, and stay until the end and I will give the best kept secret to deal with flight delays. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe and like. And now, the questions and best answers on what to do on flight delays. How common are flight delays? Flight delays are fairly common, affecting thousands of flights worldwide each day. They can be caused by various factors such as weather, air traffic congestion, airplane mechanical issues, and crew scheduling problems. What are the main causes of flight delays? The main causes of flight delays include adverse weather conditions like storms or fog, air traffic congestion, technical issues with the aircraft, late arrivals of the previous flight, and crew availability or scheduling problems. How can I check if my flight is delayed? Passengers can check the status of their flight through airline websites, mobile apps, or flight tracking services. Airlines also provide updates through email, text messages, or announcements at the airport. What should I do if my flight is delayed? If your flight is delayed, stay calm and follow instructions from airline staff. Stay informed about the status of your flight and any updates regarding departure times. Consider contacting the airline's customer service for assistance or to explore alternative options. How long does a typical flight delay last? The duration of a flight delay can vary widely, depending on the cause and circumstances. Minor delays may last only a few minutes to an hour, while significant delays can stretch for several hours or even lead to flight cancellations. Will I be compensated for a delayed flight? Passengers may be entitled to compensation for flight delays under certain circumstances, such as when the delay is within the airline's control and exceeds a specified duration. Compensation policies vary by airline and may also be subject to local regulations. Can I get a refund if my flight is delayed? Depending on the airline's policies and the reason for the delay, passengers may be eligible for a refund of their ticket fare or compensation for expenses incurred due to the delay, such as meals, accommodation, or transportation. How do airlines communicate delays to passengers? Airlines typically communicate flight delays to passengers through various channels, including email, text messages, phone calls, airport announcements, and updates on their website or mobile app. Are there any rights or regulations protecting passengers during flight delays? Passengers may have rights and protections under airline policies, government regulations, or international agreements such as the Montreal Convention. These rights may include compensation for delayed or cancelled flights, assistance with rebooking or refunds, and provisions for meals and accommodations during extended delays. What are some strategies for passing time during a delayed flight? To pass time during a delayed flight, passengers can read a book, listen to music or podcasts, watch a movie or TV show, work on a laptop or mobile device, engage in conversation with fellow passengers, or explore amenities at the airport such as shops or restaurants. How do flight delays affect connecting flights? Flight delays can impact connecting flights, potentially causing passengers to miss their onward flights. In such cases, airlines may provide assistance with rebooking on alternative flights, arranging overnight accommodations if necessary, and compensating for any additional expenses incurred. What happens if I miss my connecting flight due to a delay? If a passenger misses a connecting flight due to a delay, airlines are generally responsible for rebooking them on the next available flight and providing assistance with accommodations if needed. Passengers may also be entitled to compensation for any inconvenience or expenses resulting from the missed connection. Can I claim compensation for additional expenses incurred due to a delayed flight? Passengers may be able to claim compensation for reasonable expenses incurred due to a delayed flight, such as meals, refreshments, hotel accommodations, transportation to and from the airport, and communication costs. Documentation of expenses is typically required for reimbursement. Are there any apps or websites that provide real-time updates on flight delays? Several apps and websites offer real-time updates on flight delays, allowing passengers to track the status of their flights and receive notifications about changes. Popular options include airline apps, flight tracking services like FlightAware or FlightRadar24, and travel booking platforms such as Expedia or Kayak. How can I avoid booking flights with a high likelihood of delays? To avoid booking flights with a high likelihood of delays, travelers can consider factors such as the time of day, season, and historical performance of airlines and airports. Choosing flights with longer layovers or allowing extra time for connections can also reduce the risk of missed flights due to delays. Are there any particular times of year when flight delays are more common? Flight delays may be more common during peak travel seasons such as holidays or summer vacations, when airports are crowded and weather conditions can be unpredictable. Adverse weather events like snowstorms, hurricanes, or heavy fog can also increase the likelihood of delays during certain times of the year. What should I do if my flight is delayed overnight? If your flight is delayed overnight, airlines are typically responsible for providing accommodations, meals, and transportation to affected passengers. Passengers may be given hotel vouchers or provided with assistance in finding alternative accommodations if necessary. How do airlines handle meals and accommodations during extended delays? Airlines are generally required to provide meals and accommodations to passengers during extended delays, typically defined as those lasting more than a certain number of hours, like 4 hours or more. These provisions may vary depending on the airline's policies and the circumstances of the delay. Can I switch to another flight if mine is delayed? Depending on availability and the reason for the delay, passengers may be able to switch to another flight without penalty. However, rebooking options may be limited during peak travel times or when flights are heavily booked, so passengers should contact the airline as soon as possible to explore alternatives. What rights do I have if my flight is delayed due to weather conditions? Passengers may have rights if their flight is delayed due to weather conditions, but the specific provisions vary depending on the airline's policies and applicable regulations. In some cases, passengers may be entitled to compensation or assistance with rebooking, while in others, the airline may not be liable for weather-related delays. Before your trip, conduct due diligence on potential flight delays, considering factors like weather, airline policies, and compensation rights to mitigate inconvenience. And now the top secret that you should know is that many airlines, for a minimal amount of money, will give you a pass to stay in their airport lounges. And click on my video about airport lounges shown here to watch additional videos for your next trip. Click on the above videos. Don't forget to subscribe and like. Also comment to help us know of what else can we help you for your trip.
How airlines can give lounge access for free. Also, the best airport lounges in the world. And the top 15 questions that you should know. Welcome to our channel. Before investing in airport lounges, know the top 15 questions and answers people ask about airport lounges. Number 1 questions is: what are airport lounges, and who can access them? Airport lounges are exclusive spaces within airports that offer a comfortable and relaxing environment for travelers. They provide amenities such as comfortable seating, complimentary food and drinks, Wi-Fi, and more. Access to airport lounges is typically reserved for passengers flying in business or first class. Elite frequent flyers are those with lounge memberships. The number 2 questions is: how much does it cost to access an airport lounge? The cost of accessing an airport lounge varies depending on several factors, such as the airport, lounge network, and the specific access option chosen. It can range from a one-time fee per visit to annual membership fees. The prices can also be influenced by the level of amenities and services provided by the lounge. What amenities and services are typically offered in airport lounges? Airport lounges usually provide a range of amenities and services to enhance the travel experience. These can include comfortable seating, complimentary food and beverages, such as snacks, hot meals, and alcoholic beverages, Wi-Fi, workspaces, possibility to take showers, newspapers, magazines, entertainment options, and sometimes even spa facilities or business centers. Are airport lounges worth the money? Whether an airport lounge is worth the money depends on personal preferences and travel needs. If you value a peaceful and comfortable environment, access to food and beverages, and amenities like Wi-Fi and showers, then an airport lounge can be a worthwhile investment. Additionally, if you frequently travel and have long layovers, an airport lounge can provide a haven away from the crowded terminal. This question is one that is asked the most: can I access an airport lounge if I'm not flying in business or first class? And, yes, in numerous instances, it is possible to access an airport lounge even if you're not flying in business or first class. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Some lounges offer day passes or single-use access for a fee, allowing passengers of any class to enjoy the lounge facilities. Additionally, certain credit cards or lounge membership programs offer lounge access as a perk. How can I access airport lounges without flying first or business class? Accessing airport lounges without flying first or business class is possible through various methods. One option is to obtain a lounge membership or a lounge access pass. Many airlines offer their own lounge memberships, such as the Priority Pass or the American Express Centurion Lounge. These memberships provide access to a network of lounges around the world, regardless of the class of your ticket. Alternatively, you can purchase a one-time lounge access pass, which allows you to enjoy the lounge amenities for a specific duration. Some lounges also offer day passes that can be purchased directly at the lounge entrance. Additionally, certain credit cards offer complimentary lounge access as a perk. So make sure to check if your credit card provides this benefit. How do I gain access to an airport lounge? Access to airport lounges can be obtained through various means. Passengers flying in business or first class are usually granted automatic access. Frequent travelers can earn access through loyalty programs or elite status with airlines or credit cards. Alternatively, some lounges offer paid day passes or memberships that grant access to multiple lounges within a network. Are there any age restrictions for accessing airport lounges? Age restrictions for airport lounges vary depending on the lounge and airport policy. Some lounges may have restrictions on children under a certain age, while others may have dedicated family-friendly areas. It's advisable to check with the specific lounge or airline for their age policies. Can I bring guests with me into an airport lounge? Lounge access policies differ among lounges and membership programs. Some allow guests to accompany the primary cardholder or member for an additional fee or as a benefit, while others may charge a separate fee for each guest. The number of guests allowed may also vary. It's recommended to review the specific lounge's guest policy beforehand. Are there any time limits on how long I can stay in an airport lounge? Most airport lounges do not have strict time limits on how long you can stay. However, some lounges may have specific rules, such as limiting access to a few hours before a flight departure or imposing maximum stay durations. It's best to check the lounge's policy or ask the lounge staff for any time restrictions. Are airport lounges available at all airports worldwide? While airport lounges are becoming increasingly common, they may not be available at every airport worldwide. The availability and quality of lounges can vary depending on the airport's size, location, and airline alliances. Major international airports and hubs are more likely to have various lounges, while smaller regional airports may have limited options or no lounges at all. What the benefits of airport lounges? Airport lounges offer a plethora of benefits that enhance your travel experience. Firstly, they provide a peaceful and comfortable sanctuary away from the hustle and bustle of the main terminal, allowing you to relax and unwind before your flight. With spacious seating, complimentary Wi-Fi, and charging stations, you can catch up on work or indulge in entertainment without any interruptions. The variety of food and beverage options, including gourmet meals and refreshing beverages, cater to diverse tastes and dietary requirements. Many lounges also offer shower facilities, allowing you to freshen up during long layovers. Additionally, personalized assistance, dedicated staff, and exclusive services create a truly VIP experience. Overall, airport lounges transform your wait time into a luxurious and enjoyable part of your journey. Is there a dress code, and what is dress code for airport lounges? While the dress code for airport lounges may vary slightly depending on the specific lounge and airline, it is generally recommended to dress smart casual or business casual. Avoid wearing overly casual or beach attire, such as flip-flops, shorts, tank tops, or ripped jeans. Opt in for neat and comfortable clothing, such as slacks or jeans paired with a collared shirt or blouse. It's always a good idea to have a light jacket or sweater with you, as lounges can sometimes be air-conditioned and slightly cooler. Ultimately, the goal is to maintain a respectful and presentable appearance while enjoying the lounge amenities. Can I access an airport lounge during a layover? Yes, you can definitely access an airport lounge during a layover. In fact, it can be a great way to make your layover more comfortable and enjoyable. If you have a long layover, accessing an airport lounge can provide you with a quiet and comfortable space to relax. Enjoy complimentary food and beverages, use Wi-Fi, catch up on work, or simply unwind before your next flight. Some lounges even offer amenities like showers, spa services, or entertainment facilities. Just make sure to check if your lounge access pass or membership allows access during layovers, as some may have specific time restrictions or conditions. Are there any free airport lounges? While most airport lounges require a fee or membership for access, there are a few instances where you may be able to enjoy a lounge for free. Some airlines offer complimentary lounge access to their elite status frequent flyers or passengers traveling in business or first class. Additionally, certain credit cards provide access to select airport lounges as a perk. It's important to check with your airline or credit card provider to see if you qualify for any complimentary lounge access. Keep in mind that even if you don't have access to a free lounge, there may still be pay-per-use lounges available for a fee at many airports. We will let you know how some airlines offer these lounge benefits for free. Please subscribe and like our video. We'll also highlight the best airport lounges in the world. What are some of the top-rated best airport lounges? I was able to gather the top-rated airport lounges and the reasons why they are highly regarded. Qatar Airways Al Morjan Business Lounge at Hamad International Airport, Doha, Qatar. This lounge is known for its stunning design, spaciousness, and luxurious amenities. It offers various seating options, a business center, a spa, a game room, shower facilities, and a wide selection of gourmet food and beverages. Singapore Airlines Silver Crest Lounge at Changi Airport, Singapore. Renowned for its exceptional service, this lounge provides a tranquil and elegant atmosphere. It features comfortable seating, private workstations, a wide range of dining options, including a buffet and live cooking stations, as well as shower facilities and spa services. Cathay Pacific The Pier First Class Lounge at Hong Kong International Airport, Hong Kong. Highly regarded for its sophisticated and peaceful ambiance, this lounge offers an array of amenities and services. It includes elegant seating areas, private relaxation rooms, a full-service bar, a restaurant with a diverse menu, shower suites, and attentive staff. Emirates First Class Lounge at Dubai International Airport, Dubai, UAE. Known for its opulence and luxury, this lounge provides a lavish experience for travelers. It boasts a stunning design, exclusive seating areas, a gourmet dining experience with a wide selection of cuisines, a cigar lounge, a dedicated spa, a wine cellar, and even a private duty-free shopping service. Qantas First Lounge at Sydney International Airport, Sydney, Australia. This lounge is highly praised for its stylish and contemporary design, exceptional service, and superb amenities. It offers various seating options, a cocktail bar, a restaurant featuring a seasonal menu, luxurious shower suites, workstations, and a library. Air New Zealand Koru Lounge at Auckland Airport, Auckland, New Zealand. This lounge is known for its modern design, comfortable seating, and excellent service. It offers a range of dining options, including a buffet and made-to-order dish, a fully stocked bar, shower facilities, and a dedicated kids area. Delta Sky Club at Hartsfield-Jackson Atlanta International Airport, Atlanta, USA. Highly regarded for its spaciousness and amenities, this lounge provides a relaxing atmosphere for travelers. It offers comfortable seating, various food and beverage options, including a full-service bar, workstations, shower facilities, and even a sky deck for outdoor relaxation. Virgin Atlantic Clubhouse at London Heathrow Airport, London, UK. This lounge is celebrated for its stylish and contemporary design, as well as its exceptional service. It features comfortable seating areas, a cocktail bar, a gourmet dining experience, a spa with luxurious treatments, a hair salon, and even a private cinema. Plaza Premium Lounge at Vancouver International Airport, Vancouver, Canada. Renowned for its serene ambiance, this lounge offers a tranquil escape for travelers. It provides comfortable seating, various food and beverage options, including a live cooking station, shower facilities, a barista service, and even a yoga and meditation room. American Express Centurion Lounge at San Francisco International Airport, San Francisco, USA. Highly regarded for its upscale amenities and services, this lounge offers a premium travel experience. It includes comfortable seating areas, a full-service bar with a wide selection of cocktails, a gourmet buffet, shower suites, workstations, and even spa services. These lounges have been consistently praised for their attention to detail, comfort, exceptional service, and a wide range of amenities that enhance the overall travel experience. These lounges consistently receive high ratings due to their attention to detail, comfortable and well-appointed spaces, exceptional service, extensive food and beverage options, and a range of amenities that cater to the needs of discerning travelers. How can I get an airline to offer me complimentary lounge access? To increase your chances of being offered complimentary lounge access by an airline, there are a few steps you can take. Earn elite status. Airlines often provide lounge access as a benefit to their elite status members. By flying frequently with an airline's loyalty program, for complimentary lounge access, book premium cabins. Passengers traveling in business or first class are typically granted access to airport lounges. Consider booking premium cabins, especially for long-haul flights, to enjoy the added comfort and perks of lounge access. Check credit card benefits. Some credit cards offer lounge access as a perk. Look into credit cards that provide this benefit and consider applying for one that suits your travel needs. Take advantage of status matches or challenges. Some airlines offer status matches or challenges, where they match your elite status from another airline or provide a shortcut to earning elite status. If you have elite status with another airline, inquire if the airline you're interested in offers such programs. Look for lounge access promotions. Keep an eye out for promotions or offers from airlines that provide temporary or complimentary lounge access. These promotions may be available for specific flights, routes, or time periods. We provide valuable information on all topics about traveling. Please subscribe and like to keep us helping you with the best information possible.
What is jet lag and why does it happen? Jet lag, also known as travel fatigue, is a common phenomenon that occurs when our internal body clock, known as the circadian rhythm, is disrupted due to traveling across multiple time zones. It often happens after long-haul flights, where there is a significant time zone change. The main cause of jet lag is the sudden shift in our sleep-wake cycle. Our bodies are naturally programmed to follow a 24-hour cycle based on sunlight and darkness. When we rapidly cross time zones, our internal clock gets out of sync with the new local time at our destination. This disruption can lead to various symptoms such as fatigue, insomnia, difficulty concentrating, irritability, and even digestive problems. The severity of jet lag varies from person to person and can take a few days to fully adjust to the new time zone. To minimize the effects of jet lag, experts recommend gradually adjusting your sleep schedule before your trip, staying hydrated during flights, exposing yourself to natural light at your destination, and avoiding excessive caffeine or alcohol consumption. Additionally, some travelers find it helpful to take short naps, or use melatonin supplements to aid in adjusting their sleep patterns. While jet lag can be an inconvenience for travelers, understanding its causes and implementing strategies for managing it can help mitigate its impact and allow us to enjoy our journeys with minimal disruption. The duration of jet lag. How long does it typically last? Jet lag is an inevitable part of long-distance travel, but how long does it typically last? The duration of jet lag varies from person to person and depends on various factors such as the number of time zones crossed, individual sleep patterns, and overall health. On average, it takes about a day to recover for each time zone crossed. For example, if you travel from New York to London, a 5-hour time difference, it may take around 5 days for your body to fully adjust to the new time zone. However, this is just a general guideline, and some individuals may experience shorter or longer recovery times. The body's internal clock plays a crucial role in adjusting to a new time zone. It takes time for our internal clock to synchronize with the external environment. Exposure to natural light, staying hydrated, and gradually adjusting sleep schedules can help expedite the recovery process. While there are no foolproof methods to eliminate jet lag, being aware of its duration and taking proactive steps can help minimize its impact on your travel experience. The symptoms of jet lag. Recognizing the common signs. Jet lag can turn even the most exciting trips into a struggle. Understanding the symptoms of jet lag is crucial in order to effectively manage and minimize its impact on our well-being. One of the most common signs of jet lag is sleep disturbances. You may find yourself struggling to fall asleep or stay asleep during the night, leading to fatigue and exhaustion during the day. This lack of quality sleep can also result in difficulty concentrating, making it harder to focus on tasks or engage in conversations. Another symptom to watch out for is irritability. If you like this video, subscribe and like. Jet lag can leave you feeling more easily agitated or short-tempered than usual, which can put a damper on your mood and interactions with others. Digestive issues are also a frequent occurrence with jet lag. Your body's internal clock, known as the circadian rhythm, helps regulate digestion. When this rhythm gets disrupted due to crossing time zones rapidly, it can lead to digestive discomfort such as bloating, constipation, or diarrhea. Recognizing these common signs of jet lag is essential to taking proactive steps towards managing its effects. By understanding how jet lag affects our bodies and minds, we can implement strategies like adjusting sleep schedules before traveling, or practicing healthy habits such as staying hydrated and eating light meals during transit. Tips to minimize jet lag. Prepare before your trip. Adjust sleep schedule gradually before departure. Synchronize sleep pattern with destination time zone. During the flight, stay hydrated and avoid excessive alcohol or caffeine consumption. Cabin humidity levels. Alcohol effects on jet lag symptoms. Incorporate sunlight exposure. Spend time outdoors in natural light upon arrival. Natural light therapy for circadian rhythm adjustment. Nap strategically. Short naps to combat daytime sleepiness, but avoid longer naps that can disrupt nighttime sleep. Pomodoro technique for power napping during travel. Maintain a healthy lifestyle. Exercise regularly and eat nutritious meals. Better energy levels through physical activity and balanced diet. Avoid overexertion upon arrival. Allow yourself time to rest and adjust to the new time zone recovery period, giving body time to adapt. Medical interventions. When should you consider seeking professional help? When it comes to severe jet lag symptoms, such as extreme fatigue, difficulty sleeping, and disorientation, it's important to know when seeking professional help is necessary. While there are some self-help remedies available, like melatonin supplements, there may be instances where medical interventions become essential. If you find that your jet lag symptoms persist or worsen despite trying over-the-counter solutions, it might be time to consider seeking professional help. A healthcare provider can assess your specific situation and recommend appropriate prescription medications or other interventions tailored to your needs. Remember, everyone's experience with jet lag can vary, and what works for one person may not work for another. Therefore, if you're struggling with severe symptoms that significantly impact your daily life or travel plans, don't hesitate to consult a healthcare professional who can provide expert guidance and support. Conquer jet lag and enjoy your travels with these tips. Don't forget to subscribe and like to help grow our channel. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like to help us bring you additional videos.